Hey everybody, welcome back to Z3 Programming. My goal for every video is to make informative and interesting videos that teach you how to code. Today we are going over decision structures. We will be discussing if-else statements and switch statements. Very simple. Let's get to it. I'm going to create a new project. I'm going to press Ctrl-Shift-N as a shortcut. We're going to create a console app. And I'm going to call it decision structures real quick. Okay, I'm going to enter console.readline real quick so we can get that out the way. Okay, if else, I can type statement. An if statement identifies which statement to run based on a value of a Boolean expression. So it takes in a Boolean expression, and depending on that expression, it will type in something will happen depending on if it's true. So I'm going to type if tab as a shortcut. If this condition is true, do this. So right now I'm going to type console.writeLine. And as a shortcut, I'm going to type CW. For this program, I'm going to have the console ask the user to enter in a test score, and depending on that test score, something will print. So I'm going to write console.writeLine enter your test score. Now I want the console to grab that test score, so I'm going to create a integer variable called int test score, and I'm going to type in int.parse. This will make sure that my input is an integer, and now I'm going to type in console.readLine so I can actually pull in that input and put it into the test score variable. Okay, so now I'm going to come back down to the if statement. I'm going to type if test score is, let's say, greater than or equal to 70. I will type congrats, or let's say you passed. Very simple. So the if statement will test, no pun intended, it will test the condition to see if it is greater than or equal than 70. If it is, it will type you passed. Moved a little bit too fast there. Now I will type else. This part of the statement will print out if the condition is not met. It will print out this. So I will say you did not pass. Very simple. It will test this condition. If it's true, this will print. If it's not true, this will print. Let's run the program. Enter your test score, 71. You passed. Awesome. I will run it again. Enter your test score, 50. You did not pass. See how simple that was? And that is the if else statement. Very simple. I'm going to comment this out. Next, we're going to go over the switch statement, which is very similar, but it's kind of more powerful in a way. So a switch statement is a selection statement that chooses a single switch section to execute from a list of candidates based on a pattern match with a match expression. So I will say switch statement. So we can have that here. I'm going to grab these two lines that we used in the if else statement. We're going to still have the program take in test scores, but it's going to be more dynamic, more powerful. Sometimes if else statements, if you have a lot of conditions, an if-else statement is not the best way to program, so you want to use a switch statement in this case. So what you type is switch tab tab, and then you want to put test score here. Okay, and now the candidates that you want to enter in, you want to first press case. We're going to do 100 colon, then you want to put in your code what you want to happen if the test score is 100. So right here I will say, wow, congrats, you got a perfect score. And after you enter in what you want to show or what you want to happen, you want to make sure that you type in break. Break will exit out of that switch statement when this condition is met. So you want to make sure that you have a break statement after every one. For the next statement, case statement, I'm going to type case. Let's just do 90. Now let's do 80. Colon, console.writeLine. Good job. You got a B. Okay. You want to make sure that you enter in the break statement. Then we're going to do case 70 colon console.writeLine. You got a C. Very simple. Break. So we can break out of that. And the switch statement allows you to enter in a default statement. So if any of these selections are not met, the default will run. So it's the syntax for that is default colon sign. And I will just do something simple. Console.writeLine. You did not pass. Break statement, which is already there. Okay, so the switch statement will test whatever we enter in as this variable. The switch statement will test that, and whichever condition, whichever selection is met, it will print out its match. So I will run this. Let's see, what will I type? I will type 100 first. Enter your test score. I'm gonna type in 100. Wow, congrats, you got a perfect score. See that? Okay, let's see. I will type in 80. Good job, you got a B. And I'll type in 55. You did not pass. Okay, well, that's how you do switch statements, but this particular switch statement has a bug in it. Whenever these selections are met, it will only run the code that you assigned it to. In this situation, if you type in a 90, it's gonna print out you did not pass because a 90 is not one of these selections that you entered. I'll show you real quick. But a 90 is passing where I come from. So I'm gonna type in 90. You did not pass. So that's a bug. We can fix that easily real quick. We just have to switch up the syntax for the switch statement. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna switch this up. I'm gonna say case int I when I is greater than or equal to 100, and that will encapsulate that for the perfect score. So I'm gonna come down here and create another case statement. Case int I when I is less than 100 and I is greater than or equal to 90, colon, gonna do console.writeLine, and I will say, great job, you got an A. Then we want to enter the break statement. So the difference between this will run if the test score is 100. This will run if the test score is below 100 but greater than 90. So it will catch that range. And I will change the text for this. I will say case int I when I is less than or equal to 89 and I is greater than or equal to 80, and this will catch this range for B. Okay, so now I'm gonna update the syntax for this one. I'll say case int I when I is less than or equal to 79 and I is greater than or equal to 70. And now it will catch the range for any integer of the test score variable if it's between 79 and 70. So let's test this out real quick. Last time we typed in, I forgot which number, we think we typed in 99. So we're going to enter in the test score, 99. Good, great job, you got an A. You can see the difference now. So now it's pulling in the range of numbers that we entered into the switch statements. So I'll try again. Let's try 85. Good job, you got a B. And let's try again. I'll do 71. You got a C. I'll try one more time. Do 54. You did not pass. All right, folks. That was it for today's video. If this video was informative or interesting, please put a like, comment. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do so, and we'll have a new video for you soon. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.